Today I've got an extra strong export stout from Green Jack Brewery. It's strong and it's a stout. What's not to love? Hi there everybody, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. Yes, I've got Baltic Trader, which is 10.5% ABV of pure stout goodness. It's an export stout from Green Jack Brewery in Lowestoft. I'm looking forward to this one. They tend to be, when you get these export stouts, they tend to be based on really old recipes. I don't know about this one. Haven't read anything about it. I'm just having a little look now. We'll call it Baltic Trader. It just sounds like it's probably from an old recipe. A little swing top cap, as usual. Bottle condition, so I need to be careful on the pouring. In my Green Jack glass, which I really do love. Strange sometimes when you get these glasses from these brewers. They don't last long. I tend to, like I have done here, bought a range of beers, got a glass. This was gifted to me by Green Jack. And then, I don't know, you tend to, if you do this, you call it a job then. If you do this for fun, beer review, you just end up with so many glasses, you've got nothing to do with them. So a lot of them do get chucked out, unfortunately. I thought I was going to pour black, actually. I'll pretty much jet black, but it's a very dark brown, like a really dark cola colour. Beautiful tan head. Bubbly. You get some little roasty aromas off this fella. Yeah, it smells nice, actually. It doesn't smell as roasty as I thought it was going to be. There's a lovely sweetness about it. Sweet fruit. Some beautiful big aromas. Yeah, it's roasty, it's fruity. Bit of caramel in there. Bit of vanilla, maybe. It smells really nice. Let's taste it. Cheers, everybody. Oh, do you know what? I was drinking that and I was thinking I could knock a pint of this back. There's no ABV there. Not a lot of ABV. Doesn't taste 10.5, and they stop, and then just a warmth, not a burn, a warmth hit the back of my throat. This is lovely. This is really nice. Oops. I don't mean the pouring. The pouring's atrocious. But that is such an easy drinking Moorish beer. Oh, do you know what? I think I've saved what I think is probably my favourite of them all till last. Cracking brew. Better talk a little bit about the beer rather than just rather than making all the noises. Tell you a little bit about it. It follows the nose, so you've got a real gentle on the aroma. I didn't get a big roastiness, and certainly on the flavour, there's not a big roastiness at all. There's a lovely, creamy, mild coffee flavour. Slurpy Dave, if you ever see this, I think because you don't like your big coffee flavours, I think you might like this one. It's a gentle Slurpy Dave. If you're looking for another beer review to follow Dave. He's really, really good. He's different to a lot of the other reviewers. He does a lot of big, almost like big epic videos. Not like me, I'll sit here every day and drink one of these. Entertaining. A little bit of history as well. Good bloke. Yeah, I want to go on one of Dave's tours one day. yeah, so far as the nose, creamy coffee, not too coffee at all. I can say that I drink coffee is much stronger than this, so it's a really mild coffee flavour. There's a little bit of chocolate in there, a little bit of caramel in there. A little vanilla there, perhaps. I've got a bit of vanilla on the aroma, so I just think there might be a little bit in the flavour. I'm picking up a little bit, partly helping that creaminess, making it feel like it's a creamy, really creamy, flavoured beer. Nice dark fruit as well. Really nice dark fruit. Really lovely plum flavour in there. Just a really nice beer. This is just another. They're a lovely brewer, and they just brew all these. They've all been really meaty, rich. Dogs on my back. Rich beers, and the ones you can imagine stuck sat in some old pub somewhere, drinking some lovely, robust beers. I've talked about it before about these beers, particularly ones like these, your darker ones, being really good in by a fireside. I really picture it now, and it's you know what, it just sets the beer off for me. And I imagine that I'm not just sat here, not just sat here with the camera in front of me, but just picture that roaring fire, smell of the smoke, the wood burning, a little bit of chatter, dog barking. But you know, just ambience of a lovely country boozer. 10.5%. I got that initial warmth when I had my first swig. And since then, I've not really picked up that ABV at all. It's unrecognisable. I sometimes think it shows a good quality beer where there's some good strength in there, and the strength's good because it thickens it all up. It makes it a really meaty, rich drink. But you don't want always that warm. Some days you do. Like there's lots of lighter beers. Your delirium tremens, for example, where you can start to feel the warmth. And I think because they're relatively, compared to this, I think relatively lighter and thinner beers, I think it helps. Where these stronger, maltier, fruitier beers, I don't think need it as much, and certainly I don't brew my beer. If I want to get 10.5% when I do it, I think mine don't taste as easy drinking as this. But I'm a home brewer, aren't I? I don't really know a lot about brewing really good beers. So mine, you do taste the ABV, and it's not always a good thing. So a pale ale I put in is coming at 5.75%. Really bitter, really bitter. I'm going to be bottling that tomorrow. Looking forward to bottling that. Give it a couple of weeks and let's see what if it's mellowed out a little bit. Give it away, and let's see what people think about it. And then I'm going to do the Imperial Stout. I'm not doing Imperial Stout for a little while, so good Imperial Stout and get that ready for Crimbo. So looking forward to that. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I've had a good day today. Me and the missus have been to York and we've seen Only Fools and Horses. Cracking show. If you get a chance to see it, or if you have seen it, absolutely brilliant, really funny. We love the TV series and just see it on stage, absolutely brilliant. For me, seeing Paul Whitehouse, we saw Ben Elton in York actually a couple of weeks ago. Absolutely brilliant. I love these old entertainers. Saw Paul Heaton in Scarborough last year, and I don't know, it just brings a warmth. And on the way back, I just thought that warmth, that lovely warmth, that big hug this comedy And music does it as well. Talked about Paul Heaton. Gives you just, I wanted something that, a beer that would just give me that hug when I get home, and kind of this is it. So all you old fashioned, I'll call you old fashioned, can't I? Because I feel old fashioned sometimes. Entertainers, this is for you guys. So back to the beer, because it's all about the beer. It is really, really super smooth. Really, I mean, this is out of a bottle, and it's really velvety, super smooth. It's dark, it's boozy. I'm not going to call it decadent. It is that sort of, sometimes you buy these beers, stronger beers, and the promise decadence and that don't deliver. This is a proper decadent beer. Urban Viking, you want to know what this was like? It's a good beer. I'm sure you've had this, so you'll have to let me know what you think about this. Urban Viking, another good beer review you should follow. They've brought out another one now. What's it called? Fruit Bat, which is kind of, they've brought out just in time of Halloween, which I'm going to have to try and grab. I'm going to get some more of these, and I think it's the Ripper. I'm going to grab some more of those as well, because they're just, lovely beers. Yeah, so I've waffled a bit, and I do apologise for that, but it's been a good day today. Really good beer, and I didn't want to neck it, which I could have done. So, aroma-wise, relatively not as strong as I thought, but some big, lovely aromas in there. Roastiness, fruit notes, vanilla, all coming out, really nice. Flavour-wise, a little bit of coffee, a little bit of vanilla, lovely fruitiness coming through, dark fruit, predominantly plum, really nice. Hints of chocolate, hints of caramel, a lovely bittersweet finish. Like I say, really creamy, super smooth beer throughout. I'm going to eat with these. That is my favourite beer from Green Jack in Lowestoft, and it is, for me, a 10 out of 10 beer. It is lovely. I am going to buy a shitload of these. I'm going to go online and buy some more of these, because this is an absolute phenomenal brew. And if my strong stout, which I'm going to start brewing next weekend, comes out anything like this, I will be so happy. If you've tried this, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, won't you please? Until next time, enjoy beers. Cheers.